Why you gotta be?
I'm back. Guys, I was sent an email that I couldn't believe with my own eyes. I was sent an article that I couldn't believe with my own eyes. Right? You guys, I tell you guys all the time that dating is becoming extremely challenging and that women no more are no longer the ones who want relationships, but women are the ones who they want they want to go out there and get. And today I'm gonna let's jump right into it. Without further ado, I mean, let's get into what we're talking about today. Let's get into this. All right. One of my students sent me an article. This is recently published. This was October 23rd, 2023. This was 3 days ago. A woman who slept with more than 300 people in 1 year explains how she did it. The tone of the article is like some kind of accomplishment. She slept with 300 men in 1 year. And she's explaining how she did it. Like she made 300 million in a year or something. Like she made a let's jump right into the article. But guys, before I even get into the article, all right, I'm gonna post a link for you guys to come on here and ask some questions. Fill the room up, guys. It's first come, first serve, as you guys know. So click the link in the chat right now. All you guys who I missed on Tuesday, now it's your chance. Click the link to join the room. The first 15 guys that join the room, I'm ready to get to y'all questions. You guys know how we do it. So let's jump into the article. Woman sleeps with more than 300 people in 1 year. Explains how she did it. Okay. If you need advice on how to get laid, then Annie Knight is your girl. Annie, a 26-year-old content creator from Australia's Gold Coast, chatted to the Kyle and Jackie O show when she spoke about her sexual endeavors. In just the space of 12 months, Annie said she slept with around 300 people and labeled her fun-filled year. As empowering. 300 guys. Sleeping with 300 guys is empowering. I felt, quote unquote, empowered afterward, she said of her rampant sex life. Sex makes me feel good. It's meant to make you feel good. It's just fun and exciting. It's messy. The messier it is, the better. In light of her successful year, many may wonder how she managed to find all these people. And she's actually able to do it from the comfort of her own home. Like many people in this day and age, Annie uses popular dating apps to find her sexual partners and also utilizes her OF page. Apparently, the 26-year-old is in the top 0.4% of creators on the platform who makes $1,000 a day. She also has 8 regulars she meets up with on a weekly basis. My G, there's only 7 days in a week. How in the world does she have 8 regulars? How does that work? Is she eight regular dudes that she's sleeping with a week? It's only 7 days. So that means she's getting a double whammy. I mean, to think about it, guys, 300 dudes in a year. 300 dudes divided by 365. So she's almost sleeping with a dude a day. A new dude a day. All right, let's keep reading. We're not done. Impressive. They're describing this as impressive. Got it. Annie sleeps with both men and women and shared with Unilad whom she prefers sleeping with. I think both are for different things, she told us. I think women know a way around a woman's body a lot better for obvious reasons, but there's something about sleeping with a man that's intense and passionate. So basically, they both have their pros and cons. I don't think I could pick one over the other. Okay, let's go on a little bit. She got fired from her job. And this is what they're talking about here. And now, check this out. She's making over $1 million a year. She's making over $1 million a year sleeping with 300 people. Do you see how dating is rigged? Do y'all see how dating is rigged? Do y'all see why I tell y'all need sense of urgency? Do y'all see why I tell y'all life as a man is never gonna get easier from this point moving forward? You got basic looking chicks who can get on the internet, get on OnlyFans, sleep with 300 people a year, and make $1 million doing so. Oh my God. Not only can she go and do whatever she want to do, be degenerate, but she gonna make more than most men in the entire world doing so. Do you see why dating is rigged? Do you see why, as a man, you can't feel sorry for yourself? Do you see why you need sense of urgency? Do you see why? Right? It's all here. Ain't nothing special. Just a regular looking chick. If you into her, you into her, but you sleep with 300 people a year. But you know, she's sleeping with, let me see. Oh, Tate even slammed her behavior. Oh, wow. Oh, she said Tate gave her a shout out. Oh, let me see about this. What did Tate say? Haram. Exactly. She was on the New York Post. So apparently, when Tate shouted her out, or when he said haram, she said that she got a bunch of followers from it. So do you see why I tell you guys we have a lot of imposters amongst us? A lot of the guys watch the content, not because they want to get better, but because they're looking for the next OF model to follow. So a lot of you guys who are watching probably maybe even subscribe to her OnlyFans, which is pathetic. Right? So a woman can go and sleep with this many dudes and make $1 million doing so. Now, as a man, what do? As a man, I'm not making this up. I'm going to deliver the facts to y'all every single week. 300 people in 1 year. Then comes and makes $1 million doing so. Do you have time to fuck around as a guy? Do you have time, right, to feel sorry for yourself? It's up to y'all. I'm going to leave this up as I take the callers. I'm going to let y'all ponder on this. She can sleep with 300 guys and get celebrated for it and make money doing it. All right, let's get to the first caller today. Let's get to the first caller. How do I do this? Let me stop sharing. All right. Let's go. Stefan. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? What's up,
How you doing, man? What's your question for today?
What is your drive behind you every single day continuing to be who you are?
I literally just shut up here and showed y'all that a girl is sleeping with 300 dudes in a year and making $1 million doing so. And you wondering what my drive is. I don't want to be extinct. I want my genes to be able to replicate. As a man, it's becoming incredibly difficult. If I don't become successful, I don't have a shot. This is the point. That's my drive. Yes, I'm an ambitious guy. Yes, I want to be successful. But hold up. You don't need that much motivation. You don't gotta look, you don't have to look far. I can show you motivation right here. 300 men and made $1 million doing so.
Oh shoot, that's crazy. That's not good. She
So
called
as a
that's a
man,
fit right there. Oh,
think
shoot.
about it. As a man, who do you have to become to even attract a decent girl? If a girl can sleep with 300 dudes, right, and still make $1 million, what do you think you have to become? You
Just
think
get
you
that,
think
make
that you think,
that won't fall for them type of things. Simple.
but do you think that makes it easier for you to get
Oh no, that's
quality women?
all you gotta do is just continue to grind, keep being on your drive. If you keep doing that, you'll eventually become the 1%.
Mm-hmm. So I don't need much motivation, bro.
True.
I want to survive. I don't want to be oblivious.
What
I,
started what started you to become the 1% guy?
listen, I don't listen. I think some people just have it in them, bro.
Oh,
I'm
it's like
sorry. I
they
just
call it
think
that dog in them. That dog.
I think some men just have the energy to want something more for themselves.
That's true. That's facts.
It's got to start somewhere though. It's got to start somewhere from you. Maybe it comes from like playing sports,
Yeah.
competition. I
Like,
think maybe
like
competition
for me,
might.
for real, I
Go ahead.
really not to interrupt you because that's kind of rude, but for real, what my drive really comes from is just the fact that I can do some things that other people can't do. Just the
Okay.
fact that I can go beyond that. Golf
Okay.
not being able to do stuff that people don't do. Like I run track, so I'm really dedicated to my sport. So
Okay.
when you want to beat the man that's in front of you, you really gotta strive to it. It's not an overnight success. It's
Right.
something you have to strive for
Right.
for a long, long time.
So there you go. You're competing as a man, which is healthy, and which will translate to other areas of your life. So keep it up.
Yeah,
All right.
appreciate it. So I see you, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Peace. Guys, all you guys who are joining the topic of the day, we're discussing the girl who slept with 300 dudes in 1 year. All right. I made I made $1 million doing so. This you don't need motivation, guys. You don't need motivation. There's no way as a man you should see the things that are happening in society and still need motivation. I didn't make this article up. It was sent to me. And this was published 3 days ago. This wasn't 3 years ago. This was 3 days ago. 300 dudes in 1 year. And then she made $1 million doing it. As a man, you should need motivation, G. This is what's going on. This is telling you exactly where the current state of dating is for men. This tells you everything you need to know. A woman is being celebrated for having 300 partners in a year, and she made more money than most human beings will ever make ever in their life in 1 year doing it as well. So if you still need motivation, I got bad news for you, dog. You're probably not even gonna get to, you. It's bad. You don't have a shot. I think we all can agree that this girl is nothing special physically. I mean, maybe y'all like her, but I mean, she's okay looking. She ain't that special looking. And to be able to sleep with 300 dudes and make $1 million doing so. Let me know when the average dude can sleep with 300 girls and make $1 million all from just being able to sleep with them. It ain't gonna ever happen. So life as a man is becoming increasingly difficult, extremely difficult. So you need a lot of sense of urgency, bro, or you wouldn't even be able to exist. You're not gonna have any results. This is why a lot of guys are not getting laid, guys. This is the reason. This right here. All right. Let's get to the next caller. Jamal, everybody that is waiting in the waiting room, turn on your camera, please. Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera. This is what the current state of dating is. All right. This is what the current state of dating is. Let's go, Jonah. All right, let me remove this first. Jonah.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yep, what's going on, man?
Good, man. Good. How you living, Fit?
I'm awesome, man. What you got for me?
Yeah, man. It's about this topic right here, man. Yeah, man. This dude's making this. I feel like it's making us men. It's just like this generation of men even look worse. Well, I mean, in one sense, because this is like, as a man, like in the article you were just saying that she's also sleeping with her OnlyFans. So it's like there's men out there who are following her, knowing how she is and everything, and taking advantage of that. I think, like, for me, I think that this article is like, so there's so many branches of this that talks about, like, not just dating today and like men today, but also just feel like this kind of ruins, like, for me, man, I'm not gonna lie, watching a lot of red pill content from you and others, I really feel like love doesn't exist anymore. Is all, like, everything really is a game in a sense. Like, trying to make sure you stay having leverage, and always knowing that if things go left for this chick, you can always just find another one.
It's just, but the thing is this: it's not a is you gotta adapt as a man, right? You can't. The way things have always been does not guarantee that's how things will always be. We're in a transitionary period in life in society right now with dating, where women can go sleep with 300 dudes and make $1 million doing it. You gotta adjust and adapt very, very quickly. You can't say, oh well, I'm still looking for my unicorn. Well, those days are gone, buddy. The best thing you could do right now is make yourself as much of a catch, so the women that you do attract into your life, you at least get a choice. What this article says, what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is women have so much choice in terms of casual sex. Yes, it's degrading them in a sense, right? But it's making it extremely hard for the average guy. The fact that she can easily get sex and money, right? Easily get attention and money devalues a regular guy's attention. Your attention means nothing to women anymore. So this means you have to be extremely successful as a guy to even be able to get the quality of girl that you want. You're not going to be able to get her.
Yeah, or at least be a certain quality to get. Yeah, or just because sometimes you might not have to be number one, but if you're better than the other guys that she's potentially seeing too, if you're better than the rest, there's that chance that she'll stick with you longer, basically. And then there's the whole thing of,
it's
like,
not even just that though. It's if you're better than the rest, you cannot have to deal with girls like that because she's just one story. She's dumb enough to post this shit and be proud of it. There are girls who are smart enough to know, hey, me fucking these many dudes ain't the smartest thing. I shouldn't go on the internet and talk about it. There are plenty of girls who do that and just don't mention it. So those girls are still out there, right? I even talked about this a few weeks ago about how a girl slept with like 50 dudes in 6 months. These girls are they're racking up bodies, bro.
So then, right? So then with that said, it's kind of like, is it really a man's world then, or?
It's still a man's world because those girls, they're sleeping with the top dudes. So
these top dudes, when you think about it, if they all come after the chick that they all know how provocative, like, what was that saying? The whole master key. If anyone can get to her, is she really that much of?
But they're not marrying them. You got to remember. These dudes are not married. They know ain't no dude with 2 brain cells gonna marry her.
Yeah,
and right. Damn, not no dude with 2 brain cells that is high value. So the men at the top have easier access to sex than ever before. The more successful you become, the easier it gets for you. That's the bottom line of this. The guys here are getting everything, but the discretion, like the gap between the guys here and everybody else, is so large.
So then, when you say the guys who are more successful, do you mean guys who are more well-rounded? Because to me,
that's what I mean. The guys who have money, looks, and status.
Okay.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
If you don't have money, looks, and status, I'm sorry, bro, but you're gonna struggle.
Right. Or at least, or, you know, even that, and I'm agreeing with you on that. I just always translate that to me. It's like money, looking, status, and you're a pool. Like, you know, I can be the biggest fish in my social circle. You know, I might. There's always going to be someone who makes more money, but there might not be someone who knows as many people as I do at a certain.
Yeah.
Bank. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
that's.
But the thing is this. It's becoming a global dating market. So you can't. Unfortunately, this is how dating is changing ever so rapidly. You can't compete with just your social circle anymore. You're competing with every guy now. So yes, when I first came on YouTube, the idea behind getting status was, yeah, if you're not gonna have 1 million followers, at least have status in your social group. Unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry to break it. Some more breaking news. Those days they're ending because you have to now compete with everybody. The best way to do this is to create some kind of personal brand behind yourself and at least be a top dog in whatever you're pursuing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I hear you be the top dog, and to me, like, didn't literally that last sentence to me translate to me be the biggest in your pond. But I understand, like, no matter how big I'm in my pond, or someone else is bigger in my pond or bigger, there's always a bigger fish. But
yeah, but you got to compete. I'm sorry, you got to compete. You have to. It's no longer.
Yeah.
You can't. It's no longer compete in my pool. It's a global dating market. The girl that you're seeing at the club, if she's pretty enough, she's getting DM'd by celebrities. This is the name of the game, bro. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's uncover the curtains. What is going on in dating right now is the average man is not getting anything. This is the reality. Even if it's in your dating pool, my G, the girls that you have access to higher quality men than you. So you got to have an extreme sense of urgency. Extreme. Get your body on point. Get your game on point. Get your money, your looks, your status, your image. Y'all, when I say monk mode, y'all motherfuckers think, go ahead. I dare y'all to get on monk mode. I dare you. Go ahead. Anybody watching this shit, I double dare you to start monk mode. Your ass ain't gonna see pussy for the rest of your life. Do this shit in this dating market. You ain't gonna never see no ass.
You know, I agree with you on that one, because in a sense, I hit a monk mode part of my life where I just kind of got stuck with work, certain hobbies, but then the work and certain hobbies I was doing, women weren't really around. So then by the time I actually kind of got out, like you always mentioned sometimes, like going to the grocery store, go to the mall, just doing my shit. I want to interact with someone. I'm like, damn, I haven't talked to an actual woman of interest like in a couple of weeks. Like and back when I had more time and I was doing that, I was a whole lot better. So like that hit me a couple of times.
Yeah, it's just the thing is now more than ever, being the well-rounded man is the answer. That's the answer, bro. You can't have one thing, bro. I'm sorry, guys. The advice I'm giving y'all, I'm implementing it in my own life as well. All right.
No, yeah, I got you. It's just, it's a tough pill to swallow, but that's the pill, right?
Hey, I make content every day. Guys want to argue with me, I'll make a video on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. I say, hey, don't watch football on Sundays or Thursdays. Go learn a skill. FedEx is the fun police. Why can't I watch it? Why can't I relax? No, he don't want us to play. No problem. You don't have to do nothing. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. All I'm telling you, the guys I'm trying to wake up are the guys who can see what's going on and say, you know what? If I don't get my shit together very, very quickly, I'm gonna get nothing. I'm only here to wake up doing this. I really don't care about you bums. Guys who are average, lazy, entitled, I can't help you. Listen, we need you in society. But the guys who refuse to be average, I'm here for you. And I'm telling you that the quicker you can get your life together, the better. All right?
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right, G. Peace. All right, let me add the link to join, man. This is better get y'all minds right. I say, hey, guys be attacking me in my comments. Why can't I relax? I work 40 hours a week. Yeah, okay. You think 40 hours a week is gonna get it done? Woo, boy, I got some bad news for you, boy. With these girls, you think you could be a regular dude? Okay. Oh, the AI is coming out. Don't forget. Hey, what? 2 weeks ago I said AI girlfriends are on the rise. There's always AI. You can have your AI girlfriend, dog. I mean, for us over here who like real women, I mean, we you know. AI is always there for you, G. V minutes. I can't hear you, G. I can't hear you, bro. Can you hear me now? It's a little muffled. A little Is that better? Nah, what's going on with your audio, man? All right, let me try to figure it out. I'm gonna come back to you. Lenin Reyes.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's
Can
going
you
on,
hear
man?
me?
Yeah, what you got for me?
So it's not much about like the topic you got. I don't know if you can do a quick question on that or something else.
Oh, yeah, what is the
But
question?
so the thing is, like, I mean, I've been going to the gym since like 2015, um, and I do. I mean, I feel like I've done pretty good. Like, I got a good physique, but it's just sometimes like I when I go to the gym, I just bought a motorcycle, and sometimes I'm like too shy to like take it there or something, or I won't wear like muscle shirts. I kind of like hide away all the work that I've done. I just don't understand why.
So your internal dialogue has not yet caught up with your external image. Meaning
Mhm.
that the things you tell yourself as a man, you're still the unconfident, out of shape guy. You haven't got out of that. But unfortunately, nobody's gonna help you get out of that but yourself. You gotta look in the mirror if you do look good and say, man, I'm proud of what I look like, man. I'm gonna show it off.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
let me
I
ask you a
hear
question. Let me ask you a
what's
question.
that?
When's the last time you slept with a girl?
A
Being
couple
honest.
weeks ago, like a
Couple weeks.
couple weeks ago, but dude, she was not like I don't know
And before then, how long?
months maybe, but still like I just been getting like freaking like fours, and
I'm I'm not
it's
listen,
tough.
I know what's going on. Motherfuckers in the world could lie, but I know the truth. I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
exactly what you guys are going through. I know, right? Because I coach dudes for a living. I
yeah,
know that it's hard out here. And if you are gonna sit up here and still be not confident, with as difficult as your dating life is, with as difficult as you only being with one girl in what the year that you not even finding attractive, what are you doing to change that, bro?
yeah.
What are
I'm
you gonna do? You gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself, or you gonna say, you know what? At some point, I'm tired of this shit. I got to improve my life to get better, bro.
yeah.
Because this is bad. How much longer are you gonna go without sleeping with the girls you want to sleep with? Let me guess.
Shit.
You watch a lot of porn.
Yeah, I feel like that was part of like why it also affected me up with like my confidence on like why I don't wear muscle shirts or pop up to like the gym like confident and shit. Like I feel like that just kind of like kills my confidence, I guess. And I've been struggling. I've been like struggling with that for a long, long time. But it's just
How long have you been struggling with a porn addiction?
since I was like 13, 14,
And how old are you?
yeah, 32. So like
You're
it's just
32 years old.
yeah.
So you're struggling with porn addiction for 28 years, 18
Well,
years.
at one point, like it just like it wasn't really like I didn't know it was that. So just recently, I just like started like catching on to it. Like okay, this shit is not it's not helping me. But
How many,
yeah,
how
I
many
took
girls
it,
have you slept? How many girls have you slept with in your life?
right, like uh, 3. I
So
was
you only
married. I was married for like almost 10 years. So, but
well, why did she leave you, bro?
stuff, I don't know. I think that's what for me is part of like the monk mode thing you guys were talking about, and the semen retention and all that stuff. I feel like I see that somewhat of like a good thing, like when you're not like watching porn and you kind of just you do your own thing.
It's
You're
not a good thing.
working and
It's not a good thing.
going to the
It's a
gym.
terrible thing. It's not a good
Well,
thing at all. It's not a
I,
good thing at all. It's not a good thing at all. It's a
I
terrible
mean,
thing. And no, stop. It's a terrible thing because here you are, 18 years later. You've only been with 3 girls. You have a porn addiction.
yeah, yeah.
But what did monk mode do for you?
All right,
Nothing.
so I was
You
in
didn't
monk mode.
improve. You didn't improve your entire life, bro. You're still in
Right,
the
right.
same position.
But like the thing is, like when I did monk mode for like a year, I came back into like going to the club and shit, and I felt good. I was going to the gym and I felt good. I looked good, really good, and my confidence was there. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't like talking to girls and stuff like that. Shit, like kind of wasn't all there like how it should have been. But the thing was, like, I did feel a lot more confident. So in a
Okay.
way,
No,
it
no,
is
no,
good,
no,
but then in a way,
no, no, no.
it's not. But
No, it's
I
not
guess,
good. The reason it's not good is because it forces you to overcompensate with a false promise of a better you. And unless you work on you, no little spurts of feeling a certain way will make you be that person that you want to be. The problem with you guys in monk mode and semen retention, all this nonsense, is that you think that some strategy will eliminate your inadequacies in life. You struggled with girls before monk mode.
yeah,
You're going to struggle forever until you work on what you're struggling with. You cannot touch yourself. You cannot deal with girls for 50 more years. The day you decide to stop, you're still going to struggle with girls. Until y'all decide to work on the things that you're struggling in, no strategy is going to make you become a better man with women.
yeah,
It ain't going to happen. You can do all the monk more in the fucking world. It ain't going to change shit. The better strategy is to work on your life, improve your life.
yeah. I got,
Consistently talk to women.
yeah. All right, bro.
I'm listening. Go ahead. What else you got to say?
No, I just wanted to thank you, bro. Like I've been, like just this year, I started like listening to you, and it was because I was looking into like how to ghost a girl or some stuff like that, and then I just like popped up on your channel, just like listen to you all the time at work, and it's pretty cool, bro. Like all the stuff that you talk about is, but
Yeah, all the
it's
stuff I talk
hard, bro.
about, I appreciate the love and support, guys. But listen, at some point, listening to me can't be enough. You guys got to start doing this shit, man. Damn. I know
Yeah,
I'm handsome and y'all like to hear me talk, but the point of me talking is not for y'all to just hear me talk. It's to do the shit I'm telling y'all to do. Start doing it. Start
yeah,
dressing better. Start talking to more women. Start putting yourself out there. Don't keep going through the same cycle. You're 32 years old, bro. You've never really had a relationship that you've been proud of. Why did your
right.
wife leave you? What happened? What happened with the marriage?
It was just a bunch of like jealousy problems because of the same thing, the whole pornography, and I didn't. At the time, I was just, I don't know, I couldn't really control that, and I just,
So what are you doing to work on the problems you have now? What are you doing? What are the action steps you're doing?
I just try to stay busy, bro. Like,
How the hell is that? This is y'all drive me insane. We just talked about monk mode not working, and then here you go again. Oh, I'm gonna fix the problem this time around by staying busy. It didn't work the last time. When are you gonna try a different strategy? When are you gonna actually get better with girls?
right, right.
Listen,
Uh,
I want you to listen. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. All right. I want you to book a free call.
All right, bro.
All right. You motherfuckers, y'all are being led astray. All right. Click the link in the chat right now, bro. All
All
right.
right, bro. All right,
All right.
thank you.
Listen, guys. All you guys right now who are not getting the results that you want, look in the chat. Look in the chat. I want y'all to click a link to book a free call. You being busy and hoping for magic to happen won't change your situation. It won't make you good with girls. Y'all can do monk mode. Listen, call all the monk mode specialists. Y'all can do the monk mode for life. It ain't gonna change shit. You struggle with girls today, you're gonna struggle with them in 10 years. You could do monk mode for 50 years. The day you stop doing it, you're gonna still have problems with girls. Until you decide to work on your entire life to become better with the things you're not good at, nothing will change. You're never gonna get fit by staying at home hoping to get fit. You're never going to make money by looking at money on a screen on your phone. It ain't going to ever pop into your bank account. The day you start to work on getting what you want is when you will get what you want. All this psyche nonsense, it can make you feel a little bit better about yourself for a little bit, but it's not going to provide results. Do y'all want strategies or do you want results? I think y'all like strategies more. You just like hearing the shit that sounds good. That's what it is. A bunch of manifestation bullshit. A bunch of I'm a manifest beautiful women in my life. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't become attractive, if you don't become physically fit, if you don't start dressing better, if you don't improve your game, if you don't improve your social skills, it ain't happening. But hey, keep being on that monk mode, bro. Keep being on semen retention. Maybe they're gonna pop at your door one day. They're gonna knock on your door. Hey, semen retention is over. I'm here now. Shit is hilarious. It's a foolishness. Foolishness. Let's go, Chewy.
Can you hear me?
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, man?
Speak a little loudly.
Can you hear me?
You gotta increase the volume. I don't know what's up.
Hold on, let me turn on.
Can you hear?
Yep, I'm here. What's going on, bro? Okay, you muted. You muted yourself again. Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You good?
Okay, so I'm also Nigerian like you, just like you, and I've been watching your content for a long time. And I would say your platform gives people a place to have conversations that we can have with friends, you know. So I
Okay.
just had a, I just had a situation, right? Like 1 hour ago, and you came on live, and I'm like, okay, it just happened after I had a situation.
Okay.
So I had a main bitch. I have a main bitch, right? But whenever I don't want to call them bitches, but I have a main girl.
Yeah, you can say main girl.
Main girl. I have a main girl. But she says she's comfortable having a couple more other girls, but she's
You something went up. What happened? Unmute yourself, bro. I don't know what's up. Try it again. No. Leave and come back real quick. Leave and come back real quick. I'm gonna wait for you. Leave and come back real quick. Leave and come back real quick, and I'm gonna come. I'm gonna wait for you. Just leave and come back. Leave the StreamYard and come click the link again and join. Leave and come back. Leave and come back, bro. Leave and come back. I don't think you can hear me. Leave and come back. Leave and come back. Leave and come back. I'm gonna add you again. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call, but I'll just try to get straight to the point. So she says she's comfortable with me having other girls, but at the same time, whenever stuff like that happen, like randomly, she just gets mad and throw it in my face. So today she just started crying, and I'm like, you just gotta go because trying to work and balance my life and having someone over here emotional all the time, it's crazy for me. So I had to let it go. So my question to you is, how do I make that more comfortable for her? Because she called me misogynistic, she called me an asshole, all of that. So
Okay, my main girl can't even talk to me like that. I don't know which main girl you got, but my main chick can't be calling me stupid ass names.
maybe because of
Main,
too much watching too much shows and stuff. I don't
she
know.
ain't gonna be my main girl.
Mm,
Hey, a main girl don't is not a guarantee. You gotta earn your main girl spot. It ain't no guarantee spot. But the day she start calling me dumbass shit like that is the day our relationship is over.
hmm. Okay.
Calling me a misogynist.
No,
But
she thinks I'm manipulating. That's the word. Like,
then she can go have a nice listen. I tell girls all the time, you can do whatever you want to do. Like I don't hold girls hostage. I want women to have as much freedom as they want. I don't have to be a part of your life. You can do whatever you want to do without me.
okay,
Right? The with me part is the part you have to earn. The whatever you want to do, you can do whatever you want to do. But if you want me to be in part of your life, you're not gonna be able to do whatever you want to do.
okay,
So that needs to be very, very clear. The calling me names is no way, no chance.
okay. Because she was so emotional, and I was thinking, like, have I done anything wrong? I thought we were on the same page, but I get what you're saying. I have one more question, please, and I could let other guys come in. Um,
Mhm.
so I'm starting up like a YouTube, Instagram. My Instagram has been going. This is besides what the topic is, but I just need your insight to it. So,
Okay.
having a platform like yours, like trying to get big, what would you say if you're trying to pick one thing, just one thing that you need to be on top of that's going to make you as successful as you are successful? You're trying to give a younger brother an advice. What would you say is the one priority, the number one thing to do?
There's not one thing. That's not even realistic. There's so many aspects of being successful that if you don't do one of them correctly, you won't be successful. So that's a lie. Okay.
Hmm.
I can tell you the several things that you need to do.
Okay.
If you want to make content or if you want to make money,
Hmm.
right? First, it needs to be from the 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 position of solving problems.
Okay.
That's
Problem
the
solving.
first thing. I don't know who has me. Whose background is that? Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear you?
Somebody has an echo. I don't know who it is. Is it you? Who is it?
No,
Who is it?
I'm good. I'm not even in an echo spot.
Okay. So if you want to make content, and I tell you guys this, I'm telling you guys this now. Personal brands are the way to go. You have to create a personal brand. All of you guys, hear me out. You're not going to be successful with women unless you create some kind of status for yourself. And the best way to create status for yourself is to have a personal brand. It's hard to compete with your personal brand. Whatever you want to get into, whatever field you want to get into, you can create a personal brand behind that. You want to pick a niche. You want to focus on solving people's problems. That's how you start. You solve people's problems by creating educational content by the problems they are experiencing. And then you be consistent for 5 to 10 years. And always be willing to grow. Never let your ego get too high. Focus on what the audience wants, not what you want. Listen, 300 people watching this right now. Get X amount of views of video, right? Let's keep it 100. You motherfuckers didn't start watching my videos because you give a fuck about me. None of y'all are here because you like FedEx Feelers so damn much that that's all what sold you. Nonsense. The reason why you eventually started to like who I was is because of the value you felt like you were getting.
Hmm.
So, in terms of solving problems, making money, creating content, what do the people want help with? Create what people want. And eventually they will start to like who you are. But a lot of people, they look at content creation and business in a selfish light. Oh, it's what I want, what I like. Nobody gives a fuck what I like and want. If I already came on YouTube first day telling y'all my likes and dislikes, there would have been zero views forever.
Sure.
You need to make content that people want to hear about. And eventually they will start to like who you are because you're the person delivering the message. Consistency, a niche in solving people's problems, and just 5 to 10 years, man. You got to be.
Okay. Okay, man. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
bro. All right.
Thank you. And I'll just keep tuning in. Like you're doing a great job for real. Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too.
Peace. See, guys, most people, not want to say most people. Yeah, most people. That's not as true. Most people don't understand that human beings are going to go where they get the most value. All right. If you want to make content, you want to have a lot of customers and students. Who is creating the most value? It's literally that simple. Let me give you a scenario, right? All you guys watching, let me tell you how you win at life with business, content creation, whatever it is. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say you move to a new city. Right? All of y'all think about this right now. You move to a new city, right? And everywhere you go, you see this one specific plumbing advertisement. Everywhere you go, at the store, at the mall, even at church, you see this one plumbing advertisement. You don't really think much of it, right? But you notice that you do see it. When you finally have a plumbing problem, where are you first gonna go? The fucking plumbing advertisement that you've been seeing the most. This is how human beings are wired. What's in my face, what's giving me the most value, what's repeatedly in my face is what I will go to. So a lot of people want to create content, but then they could just do it a little bit at a time. Not gonna work. The person who does more than you is gonna win. Is gonna take all the clients. People are going to go where they get the most value. So if you can give the most value, you don't have to worry about money. You can make all the money in the world. All the money in the world. How can I give so much value that people wouldn't even think twice but to pick you? You eliminate the competition by value bombing, basically. Damn, you can't. If I need help, I know where to go. All right, let's go next caller. Luis, all you guys who are here, I'm gonna get to you. Just turn on your camera. Turn on your camera and wait. Don't leave. If you leave, that's your ass. Luis.
Hello, Fit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
I have a simple question for you.
Okay, talk to me.
Like, I'm really struggling with women. I'm attractive enough because I've worked on myself. But when I get to talk to them, I don't know, I fuck up or something. I just can't get them, you know?
So what's the problem? Is it you can't talk to them? You can't have a conversation? You can't get a date?
I mean, sometimes they refuse for dates, but it's like when they get to know me, they get like turned off or something. You know what I mean?
So where does usually happen at? Is it after you get the number? Is it before the date? Is it after the date? Where is it
No,
exactly?
it's like when I walk in somewhere or something, like I got a nice body and they like me, but when I talk to them, they get turned off, you know? I
That
think
means
it's conversation or I don't
right.
know.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Albania.
Okay, I'm guessing you speaking to them in your language.
Yeah, it's not my first language.
No, I'm saying the girls you're talking to, you're speaking to
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. Yes.
Okay, so that means you got to improve your speech and sound more confident.
Yeah, I don't have like a lot of self-esteem.
You don't have a lot of what?
Self-esteem.
Well,
Self-confidence.
guess how you gonna get self-esteem?
By getting money, getting more status.
You know, you be more competent. And that can start with talking to more girls. How many girls have you approached this year?
Well, not a lot actually.
How many?
Like 3 or 4.
Okay, so how in the world do you expect to be good at talking to women, talking to 3 or 4 women? How the fuck that's gonna work?
I don't know. I'm just putting
Hey, let me ask
myself
you a
out.
question, Luis.
Yes,
If you were on your deathbed, let's say you something happened to you, right? You had to go to the hospital, and the doctor came in that was going to perform the surgery. He said, "You know what? I've only done this a couple of times." How confident you would be in that person to deliver the surgery for you? Do
you're
you want to
making
hear
it
a couple of times, or I've done this hundreds of times? I do this every day. Which doctor would you have more confidence in?
in the one who has done the most.
Okay, and guess what that translates to? Women have more confidence in the man that is used to talking to women. You're not used to talking to women. They don't trust you. You sound unconfident. You sound like you don't have practice. And you're not going to get better at practice until you practice. Go start talking to 3 girls a week, 1 girl a day. Give yourself 30 days to talk to 1 girl a day for 30 days. And I guarantee you, you will notice how confident you become in 30 days.
I've seen in myself, like when I talk to women, I talk more fast, faster.
But it's because you have only talked to 3 girls. How in the fucking world? How are we gonna get good at shit that we've done a couple times? Do y'all expect to be that good at you're not that special. Neither am I. Nobody has this magical gift of, oh, the first day I talk to a girl, I'm gonna just know what to say the right things, and just knock her boots off. No, it comes with practice. Go practice talking to women.
I guess I will try my best.
And trying your best is not good enough. Doing what it takes is good enough. Meaning your best listen, guys, your best is not good enough. A lot of y'all think y'all giving y'all best. That shit ain't good enough. You gotta do more than your best. You gotta do what it takes. Whatever it takes to get good at talking to girls is what you need to do. The reason you're speaking so fast is because you're not used to talking to girls.
Because I'm nervous.
Yes, you're nervous because you're not used to talking to girls. There's no magic behind why you're unconfident. You're not used to talking to girls. You go start talking to girls every single day, you'll start to be more confident. So what I want you to practice is not only should you talk to 1 girl a day, but I want you to start talking to guys. Have a conversation with guys at the gym. Like start being more social in general.
I can do that easy in the gym.
Okay, then start practicing doing it more consistently, and you will notice that it will translate to how you talk to girls as well.
Okay.
All right?
Yes. Thank you so
All right,
much.
bro. Have a good one. Guys, we're not going to get good at shit without practice. That's not even realistic. You guys' standards are just like, and I think it's a coping mechanism, right? A lot of you guys know the reason why you have these quote unquote standards is because you know you're not willing to put in the work. So you hide behind these standards that you have. You don't really have standards. You don't have the skill set. You got to get good. You got to get good with whatever you want to get good at. This goes back to the whole monk mode bullshit. Nothing in your life you're going to get good at without working on it. Please let me know anybody that was just naturally good at something without work. Even the people who have talent. Talent can only take you so far. The people who are extremely successful have obsessive work ethics. If you're not willing to put in the work with whatever you want, you will not get the result. All right. Habib.
Yo, can you hear me?
What's going on, man?
Oh my God, bro. It's an honor to be on this shit, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Turn that YouTube off in the background.
There's YouTube in the background?
Yeah.
I don't have it running, though.
I have an echo. Somebody has an echo.
Tell me if it's gone.
Testing. No.
Like,
Somebody
what,
has
in the room? I'm not in the room either. I'm gonna close the doors. Give me a minute.
I don't know. Can y'all hear the echo? Oh, turn on the volume on the phone. Say turn on your volume on your phone.
Yeah, my volume is down.
Testing.
Better?
Testing. No. Somebody help.
I'm outside. The volume is down.
I don't know.
No way
His
I
speaker.
missed.
Are you on speaker?
How do you know if you're on speaker on this though?
I don't know. Maybe put on some headphones.
All right, I got my headphones right here. I'm gonna check it to see if it works.
All right.
Fumbling, bro. Can you hear me? Hello?
Testing. Nope. You got to have the speaker, man. Turn the speaker off. Leave and come back, and I'm gonna come back to you. Try to figure it out. Ham 10.
What up, Vic?
What's going on, G?
Hey, what's up, man? I gotta tell you, man, it's honor to talk to you. Man, I tell you, in the last year and a half, that's how I've been listening to you. I used to be that dude that be simping, everything like what you just said, like have these standards, monk mode. But the last year and a half, man, changed my body, changed my status, changed my look, all the images, everything, shopping,
Yeah.
and now it's like crazy. When you
Okay.
said like people be beating down your door, like you talk about a woman coming at your house on time, like
Yeah.
that happens like all the time now. It's crazy. But what got me to listen to you was like a year and a half ago. I was at the gym. I was a lot heavier though. I was about maybe like 300 pounds. Now I'm like 235, like 6'6", 235. So I'm kind of
Yeah.
like about 8% body fat. Yeah, it dropped down. Like Instagram, you'll see a transformation picture. Is crazy. I used to have like the dad bod goatee before I started growing the beard, and everything like that. So I started taking your advice, start growing it in, changing the way I get my haircut. And
Mhm.
what happened was, it was a girl at the gym. I was sleeping with it. For a while, for like 6 months. She was getting into shape. She was a mama too. I was just kind of finding myself. So, but she was decent. So I was sleeping with her for like 8, 9 months, right? Then, she started getting better shape. I started getting better shape. And then this is before my mindset changed and I started listening to you. I got kind of jealous, right? I was jealous of this one guy at the gym. He was talking to her. And then I used to like come by her crib unannounced and stuff like that. She found out. And then like she blocked me, right? But this is before I changed my whole mentality and everything. So now I
Yeah.
go to the gym this morning. The first time I seen her in about 8 months, and she just kept staring, kept looking, keep looking. And then it's other girls that come talk to me. She keep looking, she keep looking. Part of me want to go ahead and apologize because like my bad. I was in a different mindset then than I am
No.
now. Or just cut it, just take the L on that
Never,
one. Just
never apologize. Just listen. The best lesson you can learn from women is a lesson that they taught you. Not. Don't try to learn a new lesson, right? You've overcome that part of your life. She blocked you. Just let it be, right?
yeah,
You're a new person now. You should be trying to attract better quality women. Don't go back to the guy you were before. Don't even deal with the girls you were dealing with before. Right? Just now you did some sim shit. It's okay.
yeah,
We all do.
yeah.
We've all done it. Right? Now just you take that lesson and you move on. Become a better man.
And I think the reason why she started looking is because like way more attractive girls talk to me at the gym. Like I had this Colombian girl come talk to me, and it was
Mhm.
like now she kept looking. Like this morning she was like looking, and then she was working out with like a guy like that was kind of training her, but she kept like looking, like keep staring, keep
Yeah,
looking.
that's her loss. I mean, you made
Yeah,
some mistakes. She made the decision to stop fucking with you. kind of rightfully so. You can't be showing up at girls' places unannounced.
Yeah. That was something more. That was before
That's
FedEx the book. Yeah, before I started looking at the FedEx book, man. That was 70, 80 pounds ago.
all right.
The old
But you gotta let it go.
So
Let it go. I know you want to go back. You think you're a better man now. Don't. No. She still has those memories. The reason why I want you guys not to deal with your exes or girls you used to fuck with in the past is because you might be a better man, but she still has a certain perception of you. She still has that perception of you being that guy who was 80 pounds overweight and was stalking her. You can never erase that perception of you from her. Why would you want to even go back to a girl who has this precinct about you? She has this, I see him, I remember him as the guy who was not that attractive, who was showing up in my apartment unannounced. I don't want to deal with this kind of girl. I want to start all over, start off fresh. Let her go. If you got Colombian girls hitting you up in the gym, focus on them. You shouldn't be talking to girls at the gym.
No. It's just they just start looking now because the physique changed, So it's like now, like you said, right? You get the shooting signals now. Like now they're like, oh, I remember you way back when. Now it's like, wait, you look like that, So now you get those signals. So now, like, you don't have to talk. Like you said, when you work out, they'll come talk to you. They'll find you. They'll come work out by you, and that's happening a lot more now. So it was kind of like like shocking. Like, oh man, like I'm attracting back. But part of me was just like, man, I was stepping back in the day, like, but
it's okay,
not anymore. Yeah,
just don't go back.
Yeah,
move on.
And if she reach out, don't even say nothing. Like, just like keep.
I will let her go, bro.
Yeah,
please, man, have some self-love to say, hey, I screwed up in the past, but that's the past. I'm gonna do and be better now.
All right, and last thing. All right, what happened? Like, all right, now since the body changed and everything like that, now I got the guys that I used to talk. Now they kind of hate. Now, how do you deal with like people that just be hating? Like, like these people used to like congratulate when you was heavier, but now since you passed them, like I used to say, your idols become your rivals.
That's just, bro. A lot of men are insecure, bro. Let's talk about male nature for a second. A lot of guys are bitches. They'll just keep it 100. A lot of guys don't want to see you do well, and if they do see you do well, they're all supporting and doing well, and like they turn you on when they know they're better than you because you're not a threat. The moment you start to become better, they start to see you as a threat. And just take that for what it is. Okay, you were never really fucking with me. I'll move on. The same boundaries I have for women are the same boundaries I have for men. Be the same. Think about, hey, even if I want to have friendships with other guys, I can't let any person come into my life without some kind of vetting. Because a lot of guys, they pretend like they fuck with you, but it's all because they don't see you as a threat at the moment. And then when you start doing better than them, here comes their real nature.
Yeah. So they start talking to you, buying your bag, like, oh well, he talking to this girl, he talking to this guy. Like, like I get that now, man. Like, I never used to get
male
that.
nature,
so
man.
Yeah.
We're territorial and we like dominance. That's just who we are. So I will be selective with the people you let into your life overall, men and women. Be careful letting dudes into your life. Be careful letting women into your life. Am I like this? Listen, for me to call somebody a friend at this point in my life, it's the same thing for me to say I have a girlfriend. I need 2-3 years of seeing who you are as a person.
That makes sense.
Because the dudes will change up on you too. Like,
yeah.
What I'm telling you guys is not just for women. Guys will change up on you too. See how a person behaves over a long period of time before you can trust them as a friend or a girl as your main girl or as your girlfriend. You stay solid, you have integrity, but don't expect the same thing from people. That's just my advice.
No, you're right, because that's been happening a lot. So that's why I want to add. That's why I jump in and ask you.
Come to territory.
Coming territory. Yeah.
Okay. You become more successful. You become a threat. That's just life, man. Oh well, deal with it.
Yeah, keep it moving. Yeah, keep moving. Cool, man. I appreciate you, man. And man, Hey, thank you. Like I said, man, because man, you done changed it. You made this summer crazy. I just keep it at that, man. You made this summer crazy. You know,
Appreciate you,
so
man.
like, I appreciate you, bro.
All right. Peace.
All right.
Guys, nature is nature. Human nature is human nature. Please be mindful. Please be mindful. Dealing with men, dealing with women, it's the same game. Gotta be careful with the people you, because this thing, you don't really know who a person is until you experience them over different stages. This is with men as well. You don't really know. How do you know somebody is solid? Is it when things are going good? Is it like you got to see how people behave over a long period of time? My only thing is I can control how I act. So I do the best I can do. And I'm a human as well. I have mess ups. I'm not perfect. I understand that. And I'm able to accept when I'm wrong. What I challenge you guys to do is accept when you're wrong, have some self accountability, and you maintain the integrity. Right? You might deal with people who are fake, full of shit, women and men, but you tell yourself, hey, human nature is going to be human nature. I like good karma. So I'm not going to be a piece of shit. I'm not going to be a scumbag. I'm not going to do people wrong. I'm going to hold myself to a high standard. And if people show me a different side of themselves, I'm going to just move on. But I'm not going to become a bad person because other people are that way. I'm just going to be I'm going to be more reluctant to let people in my life. Never want to be a bad person, guys. Never want to turn to bitter and be a scumbag and all this stupid shit. Still have integrity about yourself. Have some accountability. Be willing to accept when you're wrong as a man. But at the end of the day, you can't control what other people do. All right? That's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. All right. Next caller. Jai, you're back.
Hey, what's up, Fit?
What's going on, man? What you got for me?
So I was actually wondering, typically I get like taper fades for my haircut. I was wondering if you think there's a more attractive haircut for my facial structure.
I can't really see you.
But I'm gonna turn the light on.
I think the taper fade looks good. I think you got to grow your beard out though.
Just the beard?
Yeah, are you using minoxidil?
Yeah, I started using it recently.
Okay, you got to use it more consistently. Grow your beard out, put it on your eyebrows as well, and keep the hair. Is that your natural haircut or did you dye it?
Nah, I dyed it.
I wouldn't dye it. I would keep it your natural hair color so it can grow longer. When you dye your hair, it like limits the growth. So re-dye your hair back so it can be more curly and more healthy, so it can grow longer, which will make you more attractive.
You think I should keep it long curls or like braid it?
It depends on what fits your hair. But I think it looks good at that length right now, but it can be a lot longer if you re-dyed it. Keep it your natural hair color.
Got you.
All right.
I got one more thing I was wondering about.
Go ahead.
So, you know that girl I told you a few days ago, last time I was on here, that ghosted me through text? I seen her today. I got you.
And what happened?
So basically, I seen her today at the same grocery store. I didn't pay her no mind though, since she ghosted me. And I noticed that she kept purposely putting herself like around me. So I was wondering why she did that.
Girls are crazy. I think we all can agree on that, right? Their actions are illogical. Don't bother yourself about it.
Gotcha.
Let it go. Like, just move on. Girl reject me, bro. Baby, you could come sit your butt on my kneecap. I'm mind my business. Leave me alone. All right. Just move. Don't fall for the games. Because this thing, a lot of them, what you guys don't understand about girls, a lot of them, they love that hit that you want them. a lot of what's going on is when the girl rejects you and she sees you again, she wants to get that ego boost that you want her. She feels
Yo,
good that you want her. So she would even go as far as to bait you for more attention. Just don't fall
yeah.
for it. Move on with your life, bro.
I was thinking that she just wants my attention again.
Yeah, yeah. Don't pay no mind.
But bro, I appreciate it.
All right, man.
That's all I got for you.
All right. Peace. Hey guys, women seek attention. This is what they do. My strategy, guys, as I've gotten older, what I'm learning about girls is just the less you stress about what they're doing, the better. Because you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy. Don't worry about who she fucking. Don't worry about what she like. Just improve your life. And if she's not with the program, she can go. That's how I think a lot of men can maintain sanity. I think we can maintain a lot of sanity by not, because we're so logical, right? The problem with us men is we're so logical, we try to make sense of everything. And when you're dealing with a emotional being, you're gonna drive yourself insane trying to make logic of everything. So it's just best to make logic of your own life, focus on what you're doing. And if she acts up, she acts up, you can go. If she doesn't, like however she's behaving at that moment decides whether or not she's gonna stay in your life. All right. All right, let's read some super chats before we get to the next call. Everybody in here, I'm gonna take a few more guys after the super chat, and then we're done. Let's go, Hunter James. Is it better to be loved or feared? 100% feared, bro. Human beings don't really love, and we know for sure women don't love. We already know 100% girls are not capable of loving you. They can only love how you make them feel in that moment. I wouldn't say feared to the degree where like people don't want to talk to you, but like people, there should be a sense of respect. People should fear the consequences of not respecting you. So I wouldn't say feared. I would say it's a lot better to be respected. I pick respect over love every second of every minute of every day of every year. I take respect. I really don't give a fuck if you like me or love me. Are you gonna respect me? And that's what a lot of guys don't understand about women is women can never love you unless they respect you. So guys start off with the lovey-dovey shit, the bombarding her with attention and validation, thinking that, oh, if I just get this, if I just bombard her with attention and love, she would love me back. When the only way this girl will ever love you is if it starts with respect. She has to fear losing you. There's no girl on this planet that will ever love you without having a sense of respect for you. Same thing when it comes to men. Respect is the ruler of all, in my opinion. Don't really care if you like me, love me, hate me. My respect is gonna, and you got to earn it. You got to earn that respect by the way you carry yourself. This is why I tell you guys all the time to speak a certain way, not talk with emojis. I'm just trying to get guys more respected. But guys come at me. Oh man, FedEx is the fun police. Yeah, why can't I talk with emojis? Don't listen. You don't have to do what I tell you to do, but you have to live the life your own. If people don't respect you, that's on you. I get plenty of pussy without having to do LOL and ha ha ha. I have plenty of meaningful conversations with people without having to say LOL and laugh every fucking message. I don't know how somebody gonna take you seriously as a man if everything you say is with a LOL. Go look at your speech, guys. Go look at how you talk to people. Go look at how you message people. Go and read your, all you guys watching. Go and read your messages to people after this show. And ask yourself, would you take yourself seriously? I'm not saying you got to be a Terminator man and never have any emotions, but those emotions can be shown in person. All right, you got to command respect, man. Have to. Another thing is, I'm gonna tell you guys this. When a student of mine actually brought this question up to me because he was a very aggressive guy that kind of toned it down, and he went from being super aggressive to toning it down too much to where now people are trying him. He was super aggressive, always used to fight, be he was very violent, and then to avoid getting in trouble, he just shut himself off. And as a man, you can never shut yourself off. You have to be capable of violence. That's where respect comes from. Like people need to know that fucking with you, there's gonna be a consequence for doing it. Right? True men are capable of violence and then don't act like it. Weak men, as you guys see all these fucking school shootings and shit. Look at what's going on. There was one today. Emotional ass men that can't control their fucking emotions, acting like bitches. Nobody, because the world doesn't take them seriously, they go take their anger out on fucking innocent people. Fucking weak, pathetic scums of men. That's what emotional men are. A strong man can control his emotions, but lets it be known that violence is a very big possibility if he's not respected. So I don't think men should be emotional at all. I think we need to have a lot of control of our emotions. A man acts a certain way, does certain things regardless of how he feels. We're not afforded the luxury of acting on our emotions because we're very violent. Us men, by our core, are very violent creatures. We need to not be emotional. When you're emotional as a man, you go do stupid shit. So you need to control your emotions, make smart decisions. But people need to still understand that if you are tried, that there are consequences for it. All right. Habib Thorn with the $5 super chat. Much love, bro. Jay Brown, $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Where's the best place for us to get velvet shirts? Also, how should we dress if we're skinny fat? I'm in the middle of a bulk until spring, and tight clothes make me look like an ice cream cone. Okay, there's a couple things to unpack here. One, where I get the velvet shirts is from Amazon. There's this brand called URRU on Amazon. URRU. They're good quality, they're affordable, and they make you look nice. Next, how should you dress if you're skinny fat? Don't be fucking skinny fat. I don't believe in bulks. I don't think you should bulk as a man. I think you should just focus on building lean muscle. You need to be aesthetic. Your body should be aesthetically pleasing. All right? Bulks, in my opinion, don't work unless you're trying to be a bodybuilder. And I think being the bodybuilder look is not what's the most attractive to women. You should have an athletic physique. What makes a man attractive physically is having an athletic physique. I myself, I've stopped so much bodybuilding training and just focus more on strength, volume, trying to have my proportions, be even, because that's more athletic and aesthetic. I'm all about giving myself leverage, right? And like I've mentioned before, I don't want you to niche yourself down. The bodybuilder look is a niche look. I want my guys to be attractive to all women. And all women like a guy who has broad shoulders, nice chest, V-taper. He looks good without his clothes, with his clothes off, but he doesn't look like a bodybuilder. All right, so you want to, this bulky look doesn't work. Just be lean and aesthetic. All right, the brand name is URRU. Habib throwing the $2 super chat. 22 just came to the U.S. confident. Advice fit. Well, it depends on where you are, man. Crush it. If you just came to the U.S., you got that immigrant blood, man. I got that too. She want to go take what these lazy motherfuckers in America don't want. I'm taking all y'all success away from me. Americans, in my opinion, being born in the greatest country in the world. I love America. If I haven't made that clear, I love America. I think America is the best place in the world. But I think a lot of people in America don't understand that and are lazy. So if you're just coming to America, take everything. Take what they don't appreciate. All right. My man Kuchara with the BGN5. Fit, could you explain how to date without a car? I struggle with maintaining the dominant frame Uber if I'm not the one picking her up or driving. Listen, guys. I'm all about being rich. And the mistake I made when I started making money was that I was trying to look rich and not really be rich. I've made way more money this year in my life than I ever made. And I've done more things smart with my money than ever before. Literally, I've made more money. And obviously, the reason probably why, because I've been doing less dumb shit. So I think as a guy, what you should be focusing on is stacking your bread, improving your skill sets, so you can eventually get a super nice car. Now, if you can afford a used car that doesn't take a hit on your income, maybe. But what I would rather you do is allocate money to investments, allocate money to savings, allocate money to improving your income before you buy a car. What the fuck the car is going to do for you? The car is a depreciating asset. I would much rather you invest the money you do have into assets that eventually can buy you a fucking Ferrari. Do you want a fucking Honda right now, or you want a G-Wagon in 3 years? That's how I'm looking at it. I'm more about delayed gratification. I can afford a good car, a very nice car. I can afford payments on a really nice car. Really nice. All right. But for me, I don't want to look rich. I want to be rich. So instead of me trying to look like I'm balling, how about I go take this money, reinvest it into myself, improve my business or improve my investments. And then when my assets are making me money that is not active income, I can go buy whatever I want to buy. That takes a lot of discipline, guys. I'm going to warn y'all from the bottom of my heart. This is something that I had to learn the hard way. Please, when you start making money, it is very, very tempting to go do stupid shit with that money, myself included. How do you date without one? Get in Uber. I don't give a fuck what this girl think. I'm gonna be rich for real. Baby, you don't gotta listen. This is how I think. This is how I look at it. How do you date without one? Uber to the damn date. Have you a decent crib so you ain't looking like you ain't homeless, dog. You're looking good. Your apartment don't look like shit. But I ain't spending no money just to look like I'm balling. I want to be balling for real. Delayed gratification, guys, is the key to success. All right? There's a formula. I guarantee if you follow this formula, you're going to be rich. 100%. If you just do this formula, you're going to be rich. High income skill. Learn a high income skill. Take 30% of your income. Put it into a different bank account for investments. Put another 10% into savings. All right. Reinvest 50% into reinvest into learning more skills to make you more money. And you live off of 20%. And you live off of 30%. 3 to 5 years, that same girl who might have not wanted to fuck with you because you ride Uber gonna see you in a fucking Ferrari. That's delayed gratification. 3 years will come by like this. All right. So I would say if you don't even have a nice place, you got to have a decent enough place. Don't forget emergency fund. Yeah, true. Emergency fund, savings, investments, reinvest back into the skills that are making you more money. And then once your assets replace your active income, you can buy whatever you want to buy. And them same girls gonna still be there. So fuck them. They don't want to fuck with me now. Fuck them. Okay, that's it. That's all the super chats. Let's go. Last couple of guys. V Minutes, Young and Discipline, and Adrian Moss. All right, last 3 guys of the day. V Minutes, you back, bro? You got your audio right?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep. What you got for me, G?
Bro, listen, I was saying what that situation that you like posted up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like what dudes gotta realize is that, bro, them like shorties are gonna get the W anyway. You know what I'm saying? But whether we like it or not, bro, they're gonna get the dub anyway. And I feel like more so dudes should be thinking about how they can get, how they can like improve themselves and like how they can get to that level. And more so now that everybody's catching on to this kind of like, you know what I'm saying, for like the next patch, bro, or like the next upgrade or like the next thing, because like now that everybody's kind of like following the same trend and taking professional pictures, getting their body right. Now what's next? What's gonna be like they in like in the next 3 years type shit? And I feel like that's what dudes should be kind of like progressing towards.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
that's a good point. The thing that guys don't understand is a lot of guys are catching on.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, if you look at my channel, I ain't getting no 100 views. It's 20,000, 30,000. There are a good amount of people are seeing what the fuck I'm talking about, and other people's channels as well. So hey, there's a good amount of dudes who are saying, okay, I gotta do what it takes, and I'm gonna do what it takes. If 30,000 people watch my videos on average, and just 3,000 of them motherfuckers decide to change their life, in 10 years, there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers with their life in order. It's gonna be a lot of dudes. And just
imagine that. Imagine that. What's the standard after that? Like what's like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta compete.
Nah,
but what I will say is this. This is what I will say.
Yeah.
Because women have it so skewed right now,
mm-hmm.
and a lot of guys are waking up, they don't have a lot of time left. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet money. I will say it first here. I will put my right hand up. Remember this video. Screen record it if you need to. I guarantee y'all, in 5 to 10 years, right? Once the wave shifts, once a lot of guys get their shit together, men are going to be calling the shots again. Guarantee you. It's going to flip. Once enough guys say enough is enough, it's going to flip.
Do you think so?
Yes.
I would say this.
It's a circle of life. It has to.
And I'll ask you this question. Say, for example, you had a community, right? And everybody in that community was eating. Don't you feel like they're gonna pick the top 20% either way?
Yeah, but listen, all the guys. Hear me out, V. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. You gotta understand, the majority of the world is still simps. Billions of them. Yes, I might get 30,000 views, right? Every, a video. But if in 10 years, let's say I have a contribution to making men better, along with everybody that does self-development, let's say it's just 1 billion. That's still not the entire world. All right. But it's still enough to shift. The reason why it's enough is because the men that women want, don't forget it. It's not the men that are giving them attention and free validation. The simps will always suffer. Please understand that. They have no path of ever being successful. Never. Because what's going to happen right now is the guys who are tired of the bullshit will become the ballers and will call the shots. And the more guys that become successful, the more guys that don't tolerate bullshit. Listen, just if you don't believe me, look at what these girls are saying on TikTok these days. What are this new word? Men are sassy. Men are getting sassy. Men want me. You think that's a mistake? You guys are waking the fuck up. Dudes are saying, fuck this shit. So even if it's just a little bit, guys are already saying, you know what? We're not having it. Why are we hearing all these women talk about how men are so sassy these days? Why men don't want to chase women these days? Is it because guys are saying, you know what? I'm listening to the videos. These girls don't want to fuck with me. I'm good. It's going to change the tide. Eventually. It might even take 10 years. It might take 5. The moment a good amount of guys say enough is enough, it's going to go right back to where it was. It's going to be hard for a while. It's going to be really challenging. But the guys who can make it, the guys who can put in the time right now to dedicate themselves to becoming better, you're going to be the guy that the women want. You're going to call it shots. If all the guys that the women want are saying we are only going to accept this, they have no choice but to do what we want. So the only thing you can do as a man is to become one of those guys, right? That can call the shots.
Is that fun though, bro? For you? When you get to call the shots, is that fun for you?
Of course, bro. Listen, guys, it is. Hey, if y'all don't think the heart, listen to me. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I know the journey is hard. I know it's difficult. I know it might seem like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, but I guarantee you guys, it's so worth it. Man, when you don't got to put up with this bullshit, when you can tell them to leave and come, it is so worth it. I'm telling you, it is so. All this stuff when you're going through right now, it is so worth it. To not have to deal with the BS, to have them pursue you, chase, it is so worth it. I guarantee you. Do the work. You're going to thank me. If you get to the position where you call shots, I say how high. And you don't even got to ask them to jump. How you tell them how high to jump, they're going to jump. It's very worth it, bro. I guarantee you. All right.
Hey, appreciate you for that, bro. Appreciate you for that, gang.
You got it. Guys, the grind is worth it, man. Please, please, please. I know it's hard. I know y'all might not think so, but it's worth it, man. It is worth it. I'm telling you, bro. It is so worth it. It is so worth it that I'm going to do whatever it takes to be at the top. Because this is the only position I want to accept. The only position I'm going to accept is the position where I call the shots. All right. 2 more guys. Young and Disciplined, and then Adrian Miraz. Young and Disciplined. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's going on, Fit?
What's going on, G? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Awesome, man. What you got for me?
All right, man. I got 3 questions for you, bro.
No. 3 is too much. We got to do your most important one.
All right, my most important. Just one?
Yeah, the most important one.
Damn. All right, shit. All right, cool. I've been having to hold my piss this whole time, so I'm happy you threw me on here. All right. My question is, I'm new on YouTube, and I'm in like the manosphere and the dating space. So what's your advice to grow in a space that you know is oversaturated with these fake ass redundant coaches, right? Everybody kind of saying the same thing. Some people good, some people ain't. What's your advice?
So listen, the thing about creating content that I want you guys to understand, and I don't want you guys to get discouraged about any field being saturated. People are always looking for your specific story. Nothing you're going to say on YouTube has never been heard before. Nothing I'm going to say on YouTube has never been heard before. Everything I've ever said to you guys, you may or may have not heard before. Nobody has original thought. Hear me out. I mean, nobody. But you're unique enough with your own story, with your own perspective to tell your own story. Ain't nobody's going to come on YouTube and say some shit that nobody has ever thought of or said before. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut it out. Nobody is that damn original. You ain't making fucking new theories, motherfucker. You ain't Albert Einstein.
For sure. Nothing
But
new under the sun.
Your story, your perspective, the experiences you've had in relation to what you're explaining is what will make you unique. Right? It's what will make you different from everybody else. So focus on the experiences you've had. This is what I've experienced. So this is the advice I can give. This is what I've experienced. So this is what I can tell. This is what happened to me, or this is what happened to somebody I know. I'm not on here just saying what other people are saying. I'm saying what I've experienced. Nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can challenge your specific experiences. Even if you're not saying something that has never been heard before, the experiences you've had, nobody's ever had. Right. I haven't lived your life. Nobody has. So that's how you can be successful in the content creation space without trying to make up some shit. And you shouldn't be trying to make up anything original. What's already working? Take what's working. Okay, I'm going to put my spin to it. My perspective, what I learned. That's how you do it. All right.
All right. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, man. I think you're gonna crush it. Let's get it.
Thanks, man. For sure. All right.
Peace. All right, last guy today. But guys, before I get to the last guy, all you guys who watched so far, it's been fun. If you have a question, if you'd like to speak to me about whatever you're struggling with, whether that be talking to women, approaching women, texting, your image, getting more dates, keeping a girl long term, your relationship, whatever you want to help with, and you like to speak to me about it, click the link in the chat right now to book a free consultation. All right. Let's see if we're a good fit. We might not be a good fit. I'm not for everybody. Well, I am not the coach for everybody. This is not the everybody is welcome program. I'm quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. But if you would like to speak to me, you feel like the way I teach, the way I explain things makes sense to you and you would like help, click the link in the chat, man, and book a free call. All right, Adrian, you're the last person for the day. Adrian.
Hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm awesome, man. What you got for me?
Yeah, just kind of elaborating on what you were saying about like trying to generate wealth and just overall. I can definitely agree with that 100% because, you get a lot of people like, early 20s and, for the most part, these people are like, they make like $50,000, $60,000, but they go and buy like a $40,000 BMW and they're living in apartments. But yeah, I don't know. That definitely hits home for sure. So I mean, yeah, I would definitely say that. But my question is, how would you go forward with trying to make like an Instagram fairly appealing for the most part? Like, for example, let's just say I like myself, I like going out to like restaurants. I like kind of doing like, I'm a city slicker, so I don't really like, catching fish and posting it on Instagram and bullshit like that, to be honest with you. So, yeah, would you going forward to try to make yourself the most appealing male to the for females, would you like say like, okay, let's just say I go to Miami and I go to like Sexy Fish, for example. Would you post something there like to show like, okay, I like going out and going to like nice restaurants and just kind of, you kind of get the point, I guess.
That's a good question. So you always want to make your profile as high quality as possible. So whatever you're into, do it in the most high quality way possible. So okay. I'm similar to what you just described. I like to go to nice restaurants, travel and stuff like that. So what you want to do is you want to do photo shoots in these places. If you travel to a new location, take a picture behind the Eiffel Tower. Take a picture behind the Coliseum. I've done this. Take a picture at super nice restaurants. All right. Mm-hmm. Show what your life is about, because what you're doing is you're showing listen, the reason why women like a guy's Instagram so much is this, and guys don't fail to understand this. Women like to see what it will be like being in your life. And a lot of you guys don't show nothing. You motherfuckers are on here with zero posts, Nothing that you're displaying. How is the girl gonna pick you over a guy that's trying? So if you do like to go to nice places, if you do like to, travel, do take high quality pictures, do like high quality stories around these places. Your highlights should be full of you doing fun shit. On your Instagram, you should have highlights of travel, highlights of food. Tag these fucking places. These girls go through that shit. Listen, y'all don't even understand girls' game. When a girl finds you on Instagram, all right, the first thing she's doing is looking through your highlights. She might not even go to your story first because she know you can see the story. She's gonna go through that wall, go through your pictures, see what your life is about, go through your highlights, see what your life is actually like. Before she says, okay, I'm gonna look at your story and basically throw you a hint that I'm interested. But these women are making decisions on y'all pretty quickly and you're not even realizing it. Your profile should be extremely high quality.
Yeah. No, to be honest with you, mine's like a blank canvas at this point. Like I was talking to you on Tuesday. I was the one that works in I live in Florida. I live like right by Fort Myers, but
okay.
Yeah. I was the one that was in a relationship for 7 years. Long story short, whatever. But yeah, man. I created like an Instagram about a couple months ago. I haven't even posted anything on there. I have like literally zero posts on there. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to be the most appealing male for for potential women that may be interested in me. And obviously, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to Sarasota. I'm going to have like a photo shoot there. And the other thing is too, here's something also. So actually I told a couple coworkers I was doing a photo shoot. And they looked at me. Actually, I was like, okay, I got a photo shoot tomorrow or, whatever day it was. I think it was a couple days ago. And they looked at me like, oh, that comes off desperate. And I was like, I don't know how that's desperate to, take a photo shoot and try to make yourself the most appealing. Because I've had a coworker of mine take some pictures.
Listen, guys, all you guys watching, you're watching me because you think differently. Let's make that very clear. Stop trying to explain yourself to people with low IQs. They don't understand it. They never will understand it. They think everything is try hard. They think everything is a scam. But their entire life is a scam. Their entire life is average. Let them keep believing. I've given up on trying to convince people. I'm only trying to help the people who understand what I'm talking about. Most people are going to tell you, yeah, man, doing a photo shoot to highlight yourself in an attractive way is try hard. But their ass sitting there with a selfie of their dog, not getting pussy for 3 years, it's not giving them no red flags. Let them do whatever they want to do. Stop worrying about their opinions. All right. Focus on improving your life. Focus on always highlighting yourself in the best possible way. Because this is what makes women pick you first. They don't have to try hard. They can keep being average. Average is okay. Somebody got to deliver my Uber Eats. I mean, somebody has to do it. Somebody has to be my maid. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it. Right. I'm not sweating. Hey, if you want to be average, it's okay. But I refuse to concern myself with trying to change people. Listen, real brief. A lot of guys, when I make these videos on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, I talk about, delayed gratification, not spending time doing stupid shit. The common one right now is the football one. And I've made 2 videos about it. And I basically said, hey guys, stop watching football on Sunday. Stop watching football on Thursday nights. Spend that 3 hours you are spending glorifying another man's life. He's living his life, being successful. You spend that time into learning a skill to improve your life. And then you can watch all the football you want to. FedEx is the fun police. FedEx, I'm like, these are all average men. We need y'all. I need somebody. Somebody has to be my chef. Somebody has to deliver my food. So I get it. If you don't want to be exceptional, it's okay. Stop worrying yourself trying to convince people who don't want to be exceptional in life. It's okay. Let them live. Right? Keep focusing on being the best guy you can be. Put yourself around other people who have the same drive. Right? And that's it.
All right. Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Take care.
Guys, I want to make this clear, and I'm going to make it clear again. My content is not for everybody. I have no intentions of waking up the sleeping in terms of the people who are living their lives as simulations. I only want to help winners. I've realized that a lot of people who like where they are in life. Most people like being average. They argue for their own limitations. People will literally argue with me on why they should stay where they are. Hey, I'm only trying to help the guys that understand that, hey, this is not all that is for me. I want more out of life. Those are the only guys I care enough to help. And I think a lot of you guys who are watching, the reason why you are watching is because you have some of that in you. But a lot of you guys are not committed yet. I think the majority of my audience are not guys that don't know what's going on. You know what's going on, right? But you're watching too much of what the guys who are making it happen are doing. 3 types of guys in this world. Guys who don't know what's going on, guys who watch what's going on, and guys who make it happen. A lot of guys, especially if you're watching my videos, you fall under the guy that you know what's going on, but you're doing so much watching instead of being committed to your goals in your life and becoming the absolute best version of yourself. If you want to be better, if you want to be successful, you have to fully commit. You can't half-ass success, bro. It requires every ounce of energy. Every ounce. You're going to give your best and more if you want to be at the top. If you don't want to be at the top, it's okay. It's okay. Guys, we need average people. Average people make the world go around. I get it. But if that's not all it is for you as a man, then you need to fully commit to everything you want to accomplish. Your fitness, your finances, your relationships with women. You got to fully commit to being the best guy that you can be. Or else you're going to keep watching other men live the life that you want to live. It's up to you. All right? That starts with applying. That starts with holding yourself accountable. That starts with doing what you need to do every single day. All right? So if you're a guy that's ready, you're tired of watching, right? You're ready to fully commit to your goals and you would like guidance, you would like accountability, you would like next steps on how to reach the life that you want to reach, how to become the man that you want to be, right? And you want my guidance, bro, click the link in the chat, bro. Before I head out, click the link in the chat right now. Every single guy watching, you should at least give it a shot to be the best you can be. If you're not going to try to be the best you can be, I can't help you, right? Click the link in the chat, book a free call. Let's see if we're a good fit. It's only for guys who are tired of not living the life they want to live. I'm not here to help the guys who don't even know what's going on. If you're clueless, if you think that life is the way it's supposed to be and you're okay where you are, stay where you are. I'm only trying to help guys who want the best out of life. You can tell my personality. If you can tell my mentorship is not no fucking piece of cake. I'm not going to baby you. I'm not going to be patting you on the back like you some bitch. If you want to be a man and you want to be held accountable and you want my help to do so, click the link in the chat and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace.